All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Kaito, we're near the finale.
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with a rope to move the body between the windows. Think, come on, think. The tube, right?
Yep. Is it tube or tire? Inner tube? What is it?
I don't know, it says anagram, so, what's the question? What's the body function to move? I don't know the answer.
It's the tube thing, but like
Alright.
how the right word, I'm not sure how we use it. Like
R. I don't know.
rip tire?
Rope swing. Rope swing.
Yeah.
Rope tire issues. Maybe.
Yeah.
Alright, is that a P? Yep,
Yeah.
and that's an E.
Mhm.
Rope
Rope.
tie. Ropeway. I need an A and I need a
Yeah.
Y.
I see now.
That's a weird word.
Yeah.
It kind of sent me there.
Yes, that's it.
We could have just picked up the evidence. We do have it.
To move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got drain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we
Brain
don't have
damage.
that.
Okay.
Come on, dude. No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. Oh, that's also new. In scenes where you have to deduce an image and mind to mind will begin. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. By the way, I can already see the answer, but go OK. Use the mouse to move the cursor and left click to erase the pieces. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of the object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gods will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can repeatedly left click to break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just go clicking like crazy. It might sound like complicated, yes it does, but trust me, you will get it as you play. Thank you for your understanding. Alright, I hope I will get it as I play.
We don't understand it.
Alright, so let's start with this. Nope. Nope, it's not around here. Right? This is a ladder.
There it is.
Nope, this is a ladder. Are you
No,
saying it?
no, where the, yeah.
Can go here. Nope, that was a bad one.
Right.
I can do this big
Yes,
white
huh?
one. I can do this small white one. Give me this one. Give me this. Nope, I think I have to just do this, right?
Yeah. There you are.
I see it.
It's not as easy as they said it would be.
It kind of
It's the
was.
inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows.
But why did she just leave it into the pool?
And because the third floor window is higher
They couldn't go into the pool too.
So
They
did it
just-
just like fall there accidentally?
After they were done, they had to cut down the thing. They cut down the rope to gather it up into Ryoma's lab.
The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people.
Yep.
Especially if one of them is a tiny mouse.
The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym
Whoa!
window, the culprit stood on the inner tube.
This grey alien is too manly for me.
Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Yep.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Nope.
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell you that.
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
That's
His foot? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
I mean,
Pops?
Daddy's mad at you now.
Huh?
he doesn't have to answer though.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop.
But
Do
I
not
am
bully
a
Monosuke.
big shit. Uh-oh.
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Monodum's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodum. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta
No,
ruin
it
with
was
that
getting
slip-up?
dragged on. Kokichi.
But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
Even though he's a dirty liar.
Used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder. Some crazy-ass shit.
I mean, the murder was drowned, but...
Complicated. Wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must
Exactly.
do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side.
Okay.
The only part they couldn't get is...
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see. The rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
But then why is the iron rope like all
With that
entangled?
method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
Unless it took like
But if the
6
culprit was
hours.
so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the
I don't think
crime,
it took the whole 6 hours, but...
I mean, it would make sense if like she didn't have time and she had to be at the show to be less suspicious. But why did she leave the net rope all
why did they
over
leave
the
inner
place?
tube in the pool?
Maybe she
That was
needs...
an accident.
An accident?
Yeah, it just rolled in.
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
Because they couldn't enter because of the pool rules. I guess it was nighttime.
That's it.
If they don't like water, they didn't notice it. Oh,
They didn't notice it bouncing into the water, then making a huge splash.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime. But
Oh, wow,
couldn't they have
someone
used
with
the rope
brain.
to fish it out?
The rope they already
Not
thrown in?
necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope,
It will be
the
mostly
steep angle
ineffectual,
the
yeah.
rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
But why not use the metal rope and like make a small hook out of it?
It'd be different if they
Can
used a
you?
pole.
Is it that sturdy?
No way a rope would work.
I'd say that it's at least like a little sturdy.
Yeah, I don't think it's
inner
enough.
tube was closer to pool edge. Water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you,
You?
this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake. This was the perfect crime.
Sweet, see, there was another
Maki
mistake.
had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime. It might have been the end for us. Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
No, Mikey is someone else, isn't.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Ah, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close.
Okay.
We're just one step
So-
away from the truth.
It's not
Now,
Anji,
we
it's not
just need to
Miu,
figure out who the culprit
it's not
is.
Tenko, it's not Kaito, it's not Gonta.
I mean, at
That's
this
5 out of
point,
the bag.
I can call like 4 people that are maybe even close to smart enough.
It's not Sweetie.
No, that's
Probably.
between there, but we would have seen that, wouldn't we? We would have
Yeah.
been there, wouldn't we?
Unless there's some Dr. Jekyll and Hyde going on. Yeah, so 6. How many students are
It would
there
be
left?
pointless to unravel this
now?
mystery
14,
otherwise.
about to be.
13. So who else is too dumb to have done it?
Who is it?
He is smart enough, so I wouldn't
Looks like it's time
People
for me to
rule
start the
him
main
out.
event.
Mew?
Oh, I ruled her out the first. She was the first one I ruled out.
Oh, Kiyo.
Yeah, Kiyo.
Okay, because you said, like, I heard Ew, Kim, and I was like,
Oh no,
what?
Kiyo. Kiyo is smart enough, I
Sidekick
wouldn't.
here's on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Ah, okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Yes, tell him, Nike.
Mike is definitely smart enough.
You already know
She
who
could
the
be
culprit
smart
is.
enough.
Can I be
I
honest?
don't
He
know.
hasn't been participating.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Himiko couldn't have done that. She just couldn't.
And also, like,
Uh,
why would she do it after we've all cleared here?
Hey, Shuichi,
I mean,
are you hesitating again?
technically.
Not
she's
really,
not.
we're just like
Come on, man.
Trying
shouldn't
to
be
think a bit.
that. Like I
Well,
said, you're my sidekick.
Kokichi is definitely
take
someone who could have
responsibility
done
for
it.
any mistakes
He's
my
the
sidekick
smartest of the
makes.
group.
Use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
Maybe it was Kaido's ghost. Is that an option?
I don't know about that.
I hope it is.
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Actually, no, Kaido was an idiot. Idiot. Maybe it was Rantaro's ghost.
Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. The whole setup would have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects.
3, but
Oh, we're actually accusing, alright.
yeah, it's sure. But let's see the rest. Okay. Okay.
It
Okay.
has to be you. There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh.
And now Kaito is like,
So
no,
Kirumi
I
is the
trust Kirumi.
culprit.
No, Kirumi owes me a massage. It's not here.
By the way, like, do you see, because Kiyo hasn't spoken in the
Yeah,
meantime?
yeah. I saw that like when Tsumugi talked. Yeah.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot
Oh,
believe you would
Yeah,
suspect me.
actually, Kibo is not a suspect for this one. He can fly, right? So.
No.
Oh. Wait, isn't on his bio flying? On the card? I mean, misremembering stuff because
No,
I hope they were like that.
No, he doesn't have these abilities.
Aren't these wings on his back?
I think it's just his armor.
Ah.
And he's
Okay,
also,
then.
he doesn't even have, maybe that's like some upgrade he gets later, I don't know.
Yeah, so I guess
If that is the
Kibo
case,
could have
then I
done
will
it.
have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong
No.
choice?
Fuck. It wasn't her then.
Yes, I trust that.
I do believe it is me. Are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will
No.
refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Oh, is this a JoJo
Uh,
reference?
Well, now I trust her.
Now you trust her. Now you trust her.
I mean, she says she's doing that for everyone's sake.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at night.
See?
And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime?
No one
I
does.
believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do
Do
you?
you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work.
Alibis for
Someone like you
yesterday.
could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Is it-
Thin has a nice body.
What is the alibis for yesterday? Is it the meet and greet?
Yeah.
We all
No.
could have, except perhaps Gonta.
They include the meet and greet. To force Kirumi
So
to
what is
implicate.
the... So,
Go ahead.
what are the alibis for everyone? Like, can we see that somewhere to see what they
Yeah, I
mean?
think it's like, it's the whole thing. It's like also where they are.
It doesn't say anything from 9 to 11. We know that that happened afterwards.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no, we don't!
We don't know what happened afterwards.
Oh, no. Remember, there had to be preparation from the gym. So only Himiko, Anji, and Kirumi could have done that.
But they were also at the meet and greet. So, do I use that?
No, she wasn't. Kirumi wasn't.
Yes, she was. She was in the gym.
She wasn't on the meet and greet.
If that's true.
She was on the gym. Yeah, and they had preparations to... Yeah, I think that's what you use. When she
Where?
says something about... something that she says about everyone could have done this or something like that. I'll tell you when it is. Just try to not speed it up. It's okay. We can.
There's a hole in her story
Okay.
somewhere. I just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An
think I
alibi
think
for
that's-
nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
Yeah, that's the...
I have
Oh.
evidence
That's the one?
that proves you're the culprit.
Wait, let me just check this, but I
Who
think
would
that...
fall for such nonsense?
If she says anything else, it's the other
complex
one.
mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
Oh, the insect meet and greet means that.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Hmm.
Can I read this?
Both of them. Yeah, both of them.
Can I read? I cannot read this. I cannot read in the transcript.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The
Actually,
crime
it
was
could be meet
committed at
and greet
nighttime.
on... that anyone could have done that.
Yeah.
An alibi for nighttime?
Maybe I have to
I
lie.
believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the.
It's fine now.
Do you think
We
would fall
we
for
were
such nonsense?
we had hubris and stuff,
The
so
trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
try it.
Kurumi is thin.
No, I
Or-
wanted.
Nice body.
I want to.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared, didn't
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Okay, I'm gonna use the insect meet and greet. Wait, maybe I
Yeah.
have to lie about that, right?
Why?
I
Why?
have to lie as
No,
like,
I know the answer, but I don't know. Like, we have to say that the preparations were in the gym. You were left in the gym even for 5 minutes. That's enough to set up the rope.
Alright, I'm going to do use the.
But I'm not sure if that's the where you have if it's the meet and greet or the alibis. I'm not.
You have no alibi.
An alibi nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
Maybe it's that
I have
one.
evidence
Or
that proves you're the.
the everyone could have done. I'm not sure, man. But
Who would
it's.
fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work.
I deserve that for
Someone
being
like you could be skilled enough to pull it
for my
off.
hubris actually in the opening of the video.
Nope, it isn't this.
No,
one.
it wasn't that one.
Kurumi is thin and has a nice
Oh, maybe it
body.
was, and I just missed.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared, didn't you?
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Right, let me try again because I think that I just missed.
I, of course, am not.
Maybe it was Monokuma giving us a second chance.
For such nonsense.
But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
No, that was it.
Okay. Whew, okay. I still got it.
No. The only person who
I
could have
could-
prepared this
I should believe in myself more,
Yeah,
right?
you
right?
should. You should. That's the reason
I shouldn't-
I'm asking you things like that.
Yeah, I'm double guessing myself all the time. I shouldn't
And
do
because
that.
like you're actually smart.
I'm not.
And
Yeah,
why
you
do
are
you
so-
I'm dumb. I have a sticker to prove it.
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition
Yeah.
in the piranha tank.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
Ryoma's
mean,
body
yeah.
entered the gem from the window, but that required preparation.
Exactly.
It could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
Exactly.
Kurumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
That's good enough.
Not enough time
For
to do the
Kirumi.
work, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pane in the piranha tank.
This is my
It's easily
selfless
detachable,
devotion.
remember? Okay. Maybe it wasn't enough time.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Okay, now I don't trust you because Switch is not nihilistic. I think. Mark
Oh, black piece of
window.
fabric.
Broken partition. I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor with, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And then
Oh,
you
No, the
the
frame.
markings.
hearsay to that
Yep.
guess. It is nothing
Hey, I
more than
got that one.
deception.
Huh.
Not just a guess. I have
Ooh,
evidence. on it.
I am referring to the road.
I just realized something.
Now, with
What?
that road,
Every time you get something right, the blue is getting bigger.
there is
Yep,
no
every time I'm cutting
evidence to
something.
indicate this had happened.
Every time I'm cutting
Yeah.
her the words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm pushing her back.
And every time you don't, she gets bigger. Huh, neat.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Are those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much
Sorry,
damage.
but it's so funny how Kaito casually mentions, oh yeah, from the rope that was tied in them, that Kirumi just said that we don't have any evidence that it was tied to, huh?
And now he's going to explain that the collective weight made the markings.
Yeah.
The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly.
Wow, I called that from we called that from where we saw that the first time the markings. We're too smart for this game.
That you used a rope to carry the
No way, that's more hubris.
It is
That's more
a
hubris.
children's game, so we should be smart.
That's more hubris. Shit.
Oh, what's wrong, Kirumi?
I think you meant mommy.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
I was there.
Mommy, mom, mama, mom, mommy.
For us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for
He
my
isn't.
sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone. I have a duty and a responsibility.
Yes.
I must serve everyone and protect them.
Yes.
Wait. No. No.
So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
Okay, now I got it. She saw the video. Okay, for a minute she got me confused.
Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Nope. Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this.
She probably doesn't mean us 16.
When you said everyone, felt like
Actually,
you were
it's
talking
13
about
of
us.
us.
It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Kirumi, is it my grandparents?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Did you show it to her?
The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Oh, she's about to bullshit us.
Do you swear to
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die.
She's overreacting.
Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I
Yep,
will
I trust
fulfill
that.
my duties as the ultimate maid.
Okay, so
I
who
wish to
else could
serve
have done
everyone.
that? Kibo, you're up. Beep boop boop, error.
Kirumi.
Yep. Mommy.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else. Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
Thanks, Mew.
No.
How rude.
Gonta just can't
Yeah,
believe
if
Kirumi
I
would
ever murder
kill
someone, you wouldn't even know who the body belongs to.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
Because she marinated us.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
You're on to talk.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
Oh, I'm about to reconsider.
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday.
Yeah, only for that.
But you
Yeah.
cannot accuse me of
Yeah, we
being
don't have any
culprit
other
without
proof.
insufficient proof. It is still
That's true.
possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
I mean,
For Maki, yes, it's possible. For Kaito, unless he's wearing like some black underwear, no.
also like Maki
Because
said
let's
she
be
was.
honest, if
Go.
something from Kaito was gonna get like torn apart or like stuck somewhere, it would be his underwear doing something as crazy as that.
But also like Maki didn't said she never left her room, so she
Yeah,
probably
and
like she didn't
Hiromi
have any
says
time to do the gym
to
things.
the murder.
It does seem possible.
Great, all the idiots are starting to
Kirumi
turn
just
around.
based on our alibis.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yes, Gonta.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
Exactly.
Made a promise. As
Yeah.
the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth.
And he's brought
I
us
made
here.
a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am.
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit?
Because you are the
Because
culprit.
you
That's
done
not.
it.
Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
Yes, I'm the
Everyone's
detective.
lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
Whoa!
Can't save anyone.
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right.
Yeah, now even I am.
I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty.
By the way, I know when someone lies. Do you want my expert opinion, Shuichi?
At a later date.
She is lying.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain
It's part of your dress, or whatever.
it's an important piece of the puzzle.
Can we speak this along?
Because like the inner tube, it's evidence that
Yeah, I have other things to do, like sleep.
Huh? Why not?
Because it was in the freaking pool.
using the rope.
Also, why couldn't it be Tank or the murderer?
Maybe next time, Metax.
But how would you control?
No, with my luck, it's gonna be another one of yours.
Yeah, I told you, the next murder is just gonna be me killing Himiko and Angie, and that's it. I will be free of characters.
No, you'll have Switch.
Holy Switch, it's gonna be the Metax show.
I mean, Switch
To
talks the
prevent
most,
that from
so...
happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
But that would burn their hand pretty hard.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Oh, it's a glove!
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
Because the walls are closing in.
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
I mean, I'm not even wearing a black thing on me!
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out how the black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Oh, armaments. Alright.
You are incorrect.
Cold?
What is this truth?
What?
You hold and release when it says.
You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
Oh, I have to hold it once it starts, right?
Yeah, and,
Okay.
and leave it when the other bar.
Confuse everyone. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die.
I suck at this.
Class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are
I hate this minigame so much.
I like it.
Fuck.
Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never.
I have to release it before. Okay.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence.
What?
You are only providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it.
Does this thing stop me from actually pressing the button?
I don't know.
What does that piece of trash prove?
Hiromi's gloves.
Hiromi's gloves. Thank you.
It ends here.
Whoa!
That's
unnecessary.
The piece
yeah.
of fabric came from Kirumi's black.
Mommy! I protect mommy! Attack Shuichi!
Rumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
It fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi.
The only one who wears gloves, period, I think.
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material.
Oh no!
Wearing now.
Mew is wearing black gloves, what the fuck?
Well, they are without.
They would still work, I think.
We can test my theory.
You would have to do a special grip for them to work because they're cut out at the base of the finger. If they were a bit. Yeah.
Well, Kirumi? Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the
But
pool
Kibo
with your
is
gloves?
wearing.
Kibo is not
is
wearing, these are just like his fingers.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
What's wrong?
Mommy!
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Am I? Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through the end. Can we like do the other stupid thing and be over with this?
Yeah, can we kill her?
This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Alright, let's do the manga.
Oh, there's the manga.
Right, there is nothing here. Alright. Piranha's ate things, something happened. What do I have? Carried the rope.
What's the question?
That's through the end, right? Okay, so he was handcuffed, I think. Yep. He was handcuffed here, and then he made the ropeway. Okay, I think that's the right one, right? No, this is the gym one, so this should be way earlier. Right here, right?
It's freezing up a bit and I can't even...
Alright. It was correct, so that's fine. He was handcuffed. Then she placed the rope. What was taken from the pool? The inner tube, I guess? Yeah. Alright, and then the ropes were tied. The ropeway was created. No. Piranha dangled. No, that was way earlier, though,
No.
right?
Or later, it depends.
Right, so the ropeway happened, and then the thing was frictioned. Alright. And then he was placed inside, right? Metal handcuffs in the water. That's not it, though.
What's the question on this one? On that
Where was the body carried to? The piranha swarming the tank. That's the right panel right here. So let's start from the beginning. I think...
Oh, that's the panel, right?
This is the cups that were left in the water.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Don't apologize for that.
It's low res, so I can't like...
Yeah, that's what
everything.
I'm saying, don't apologize. Alright, so what was used as a partition for the piranhas? It
Now
was
it's
the
the
piranha
rectangle, yeah.
By the way, this is the first time we see this from this side, so...
Yep.
Alright, the thin and long item the culprit took from the gym, that's the... I'm gonna assume that's the rope.
And only one remaining.
We're missing this one panel, which is...
This is the truth of the case.
I'm gonna set this on auto speak, okay?
Himiko's underwater escape act.
So I'm not pressing anything.
I know.
Which I think it's like good enough for these things.
We thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank,
yeah,
we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body.
And besides, he was already dead, so...
And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Why would Himiko... Oh, never mind.
Twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night, around 8:55 p.m.
Did somebody throw some ketchup on my manga?
The culprit
Sorry. Actually, wait. Sorry, I was trying to find where the honey was.
It was then that the
It's
culprit
fine,
used
it
the
happens.
ladder to reach the piranha tank. and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank.
Yep.
They used it as a partition.
No, don't do this twice. No, we're innocent piranhas. No.
Fetus, Kirumi, fetus!
Mommy.
Next,
We're so hungry!
Culprit took the rope from the staging room in the gym.
I love how agitated they were.
And used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window.
By the way, that was super quick for something that happened in 5 minutes.
Really? I would say
Once
it's
there,
quick, but not
They
super
opened
quick.
the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame.
Alright.
The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool.
Also, thankfully, nobody went to the pool in these, like, 2 hours.
Yeah, that was.
Preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
Ryoma didn't deserve this.
All the pieces were in place.
Most of those who died didn't.
Murder.
I mean, the victims, not the.
Yeah, but also,
One
like,
of
he
them.
died pretty hard. Rantaro was one shot and that was it.
Oh, he was knocked, so maybe the thing on the skull, the crack, was from that.
That's just something in Danganronpa though, don't worry about it. I mean,
If I don't play that again, I won't trust that.
Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists.
if you don't hear that again, you said.
See that. Okay,
He
that's.
shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
Why did she remove her gloves?
From the water in the
So
pit
that
of
they weren't
drowning,
bit wet?
Ryoma should
I
have
don't know.
woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
Can we
The
move past
struggle
the
left scrapes on the cups
ladder?
and sink,
Can we what?
but in the end, Ryoma succumbed.
Just move on after the picture of Ryoma just losing his life.
Do you want me to speed it
Okay.
up?
Ryoma was dead.
No. I'm talking to the manga. We get it.
Begun.
Can we move on? Thanks, Suichi.
And why did she
They
leave
removed
that
the
there?
cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool.
That's a good question.
And don't tell me she couldn't have placed it
And
back.
then, at the pool, they
Hmm.
connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber
Tap,
inner
tap,
tube
tap,
that
tap,
was in
tap,
the
tap.
pool's tool shed.
She looks so buff like
Once
that.
back in the lab, the
Maybe
culprit
she is.
pulled the cable,
I mean,
bringing
she
up
probably
the
is,
rope.
but the maid dress hides it really well. But she looks so fucking buff.
Maybe she is.
They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. And the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake.
Whoosh.
They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
This is way smaller than...
But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool.
This looks like it's like tiny and not a gigantic piece of cloth.
Regardless, the
Let us hit him, let us hit him, let us hit him!
put Ryoma's body.
It's not a gigantic piece of cloth, it's a part of the glove, not the whole glove.
But it's pretty big.
Separated. It also kept the
I
piranhas so
don't-
close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube.
Also, she broke both her legs doing this
That's when
jump,
they made their second
which, you know, should have been kind of a giveaway, but that's cool.
One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
And again, you know, Kaito would just jump in there.
Yeah.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Oh, okay, never mind then.
Okay, then let's go for the next one. Kite, no, he's too stupid. Anzi, no, too stupid.
Do you have
Mio,
any
too
objections?
stupid. No, it's you.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
I mean, we did do the final argument, so yeah.
I mean, she could just not admit to it.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This race was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
Actually, not really.
I'm sorry.
You don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Alright, let's get this over with. Oh, by the way. Oh, fuck off!
Can we vote for Kaede?
I mean, we probably can, right? What?
Did you vote for Anji?
Accidentally. Accidentally.
It seems the voting has finished. Let's see the results.
The meme con-
But Kuma, can I get 1 second? Like, give me 1 second. I'm like, I misclicked.
The meme continues.
I was
Die. I will cry.
I was trying to vote for Kaede.
Oh!
Yeah, she
Somebody
probably voted.
voted for
She voted for me. She voted for me.
Anji be like, praise to Atua, who voted for me.
It was probably a two.
The blackened. Will you make
I mean, we can probably put it on Tenko, can't we?
dreadfully wrong one?
But I didn't. Hiya.
And it stops on Switch.
or Angie.
All right. Next trial, please remind me right after closing arguments to press the save button.
Yes, yeah, it was just so funny not doing that.
What did I miss? Oh, I did like a couple of wrong arguments, right?
Yeah, we did. I'll take part of the blame.
Nope, you. I don't think you did anything. But it was
I
3
did.
days all across the thing.
Yeah, that's a good
And
one.
apparently there were 2 backgrounds, like you can see them below.
What, two?
2 backgrounds. Like, do you see the background and the 2 question marks?
No.
Right after retry?
After black. Yeah, what's a black route?
It's a background, it's when you lie when you shouldn't.
And what happens then?
It's, I think, extra dialogue for something, but it's like the thing that said that like good liars get to
But
experience.
it's. But you said that that's when you shouldn't. When you shouldn't. So that's not what good liars do.
No, I mean you shouldn't lie as part of the game, but you can lie using a current evidence. Is my point.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I
Is
told
that
you
something
before.
good?
Yeah, I think it's extra dialogues, but that expects you to like know the trial and also know when to back out.
Is it good extra dialogues?
I couldn't tell you because I only checked out like the one from the case 1 and it was like
Oh, what was it?
Switch, it tries to like say that it wasn't, that the event was closed. I think I told you before. It tries to say that the event was closed during the investigation and then kinda goes.
Oh yeah, you told me. Yeah.
Oh
And
my!
Kad's like,
Sorry. Go ahead.
yes, sorry Monokuma. Yeah, and Kad is like, nah, bitch, I did it.